Here with head football coach Paul Winters for Week 7 of the Locker Room Report. Final thoughts from the Ferris State game. Let's close the book on that one.
Don't have any thoughts about the Ferris game. Moving on.
Got it. I'll go back to the game real quick. Record crowd, over 7,300 people. That's a record for Tom Adams Field. Talk about the support from the alumni, from the family, from the fans from last Saturday.
It was fantastic. That was incredible. You could hear them during the game. I could hear them just getting after the Ferris players, and it was fun. You know, it was a fun collegiate atmosphere, which you love. So that we want to continue that. We want to give them something so much more to cheer about.
Yeah.
And you know, as I was watching the Comcast replay of the game, I could see our fans were getting into every play that we made, either on offense or defense or special teams. And there weren't a lot made, but you could see that they were just begging for something, and they were excited about it. And you love that.
Moving on to Ashland, another strong team just outside the top 25. I'm going to call them a ranked team. Fourth home game against a ranked opponent. Talk about some of the difficulties that the Eagles present.
They're a physical football team. They're big and strong up front on offensive and defensive lines, as good or better than anyone we've played. They have great skill in the secondary. They have great skill at the receiver and the running back position. They're the kind of football team that we want to be. We want to be big and physical, which we are, and skilled, which we are. It's kind of looking in a mirror and saying, okay, you got to play yourself now. And you know, Coach Owens and I have a history together, so a lot of our philosophies are similar. So it is like playing a team in the mirror.
Talk about that relationship with Coach Owens. Obviously, you guys go back quite a ways, and what's it like kind of playing chess against him when you're coaching against him?
You know what? Coach Owens is one of the most intelligent guys I've ever been around. I don't want to get into a chess match with him.
Maybe checkers. You play
Yeah,
checkers?
exactly.
Okay.
He's playing chess, I'm playing checkers. No. You know what? There's a lot of times that we both anticipate what's going to happen, and it happens. And that's kind of the fun part, but it's also it's a challenge. You know, when you go into a football game, you want to beat the crap out of somebody, and you don't necessarily look at a friend on the other side of the ball and say, oh, here we go. Ultimately, what I want is for our guys to play the right way. I want them to be physical. I want them to play hard. I want them to play smart. And I want to come out with a one-point win on the last field goal at the end of the game, like the Packers-Lions game last night. And hopefully won't have a call to put you in that situation.
Yeah, then you and Coach Owens can be friends after the whistle, right? Yeah. Looking at practice this week, what can be done to kind of re-get that confidence from that 3-game winning streak that we had coming into the Ferris State game? What are some of the things that you're going to look at in practice this week?
Well, I think what we want to do is we want to get our kids healthy. We're banged up just like everybody in the country at this point. So you want to make sure that they're fresh, and I think mentally and physically fresh. So part of it is just letting them understand, hey, you know, I'm not beating you up over this loss. We just have to improve on these things so that we can be a better football team. And I think every week we become a better football team, so we'll continue to do that.
Couple keys to victory, Coach?
It's like I said, both teams are physical. Both teams like to run the football. Whichever one has a stronger will and gets that done is going to win the football game. Don't turn the ball over, which we did against them last year. That cost us the game because we played physical. We were running the football extremely well. We threw it and made some big plays with DeReese. Do those things without turning the ball over, and you win the game.